Hi, welcome back to Top 10 Blend. You know how much I love a good adventure, and finding hidden gems around the world is what gets me up in the morning. That's why I'm stoked about today's video. We're going deep, like really deep, into the heart of some of the most bizarre and fascinating cities our planet has to offer. Forget Paris, New York, or Tokyo. We're talking about the underdogs, the places you wouldn't believe existed if you didn't see them with your own two eyes. These are the cities that make you question everything you thought you knew about urban life, about culture, and maybe even about humanity itself. From underground dwellings to floating communities, cities overrun by monkeys to towns painted entirely blue, we're diving headfirst into the wonderfully weird. So buckle up, smash that like button, and let's get this show on the road. Okay, first up is Juzcar, Spain. Imagine a town painted entirely blue. No, seriously, I'm not messing with you. Every single building in this place is Smurf blue. Why? Well, back in 2011, Sony Pictures decided to use Juzcar as a promotional stunt for their new Smurfs movie. They painted the whole town blue, thinking it would be a temporary thing. But then, something crazy happened. Tourists flocked to Juzcar. The economy boomed. People loved the quirky, whimsical vibe of the place. So the residents of Juzcar made a decision. They voted to keep the blue. Can you imagine that? Choosing to live in a Smurf village forever? Talk about embracing the weird. Today, Juzcar is a thriving tourist destination, with Smurf-themed shops, festivals, and even Smurf-shaped houses. It's proof that sometimes, the most unexpected ideas can lead to the most delightful outcomes. Plus, let's be honest, who wouldn't want to walk down Smurf blue streets every day? Next, we're heading down under, literally, to Coober Pedy, Australia. This town is known for its opals, those beautiful, iridescent gemstones. But what makes Coober Pedy truly unique is that most of its residents live underground. We're talking entire houses, churches, even hotels, all carved out of the earth. Why live underground, you ask? Well, the scorching desert heat is one reason. Temperatures in Coober Pedy can reach over 120 degrees Fahrenheit. So burrowing underground provides a much-needed escape from the relentless sun. Plus, it's a great way to stay cool in the summer and warm in the winter. Now, you might think living underground would be claustrophobic or depressing, but the residents of Coober Pedy have made their subterranean homes surprisingly comfortable and stylish. They've got all the modern amenities you could ask for, and the natural rock formations create a unique and beautiful aesthetic. It's like living in a giant earthen sculpture. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to enter the urban jungle of Delhi, India. Now, Delhi is an incredible city, a vibrant tapestry of history, culture, and chaos. But it's also home to a rather unusual problem, a monkey infestation. And I'm not talking about a few stray monkeys here and there. We're talking thousands upon thousands of monkeys roaming the streets, causing mischief wherever they go. These monkeys, known as rhesus macaques, are considered sacred in Hinduism, which means they're protected by law. This has led to their population exploding in recent years, and they've basically taken over parts of the city. They steal food, raid homes, and even attack people. The government has tried various methods to control the monkey population, but nothing seems to work. They've tried relocating them, sterilizing them, even hiring monkey catchers. But the monkeys are clever and resilient, and they always seem to find a way to outsmart their human counterparts. All right, let's switch gears and talk about a different kind of city, one that doesn't even have a fixed address. Aircraft carriers. These massive warships are essentially floating cities, home to thousands of sailors, pilots, and support staff. They've got everything you'd find in a regular city. Restaurants, gyms, hospitals, even barbershops, all packed into a space that's constantly on the move. Life on an aircraft carrier is not for the faint of heart. It's a world of strict rules, tight quarters, and the ever-present danger of being at sea. But it's also a world of camaraderie, adventure, and the satisfaction of serving your country. Imagine waking up every day surrounded by the vastness of the ocean. The sun rising over the horizon, the smell of salt air, the constant hum of machinery. It's a unique and exhilarating experience that few people ever get to have. From the ocean, we journey to the high desert of Taos, New Mexico, where we find a community of pioneers living in homes that look like they belong in a science fiction movie. These are Earth ships, sustainable, off-grid homes built from recycled materials like tires, cans, and bottles. Earth ships are designed to be self-sufficient. using solar panels for electricity, collecting rainwater for drinking and irrigation, and even growing food in their own greenhouses. They're like mini ecosystems, perfectly integrated with the natural environment. What I find so inspiring about Earthships is that they represent a radical reimagining of what a home can be. They challenge us to think differently about our relationship with the planet and to find innovative solutions to the environmental challenges we face. Our next stop takes us to Miracle Village, Florida, a community with a unique and perhaps controversial distinction. It's a haven for sex offenders. Now, I know what you're thinking, but hear me out. Miracle Village was founded on the belief that everyone deserves a second chance, even those who have made serious mistakes. Many sex offenders, once released from prison, face extreme prejudice and discrimination, making it nearly impossible for them to reintegrate into society. Miracle Village provides a safe and supportive environment for these individuals to rebuild their lives. It's a complex and sensitive issue, and there's no easy answer. But Miracle Village raises important questions about forgiveness, redemption, and the challenges of social reintegration. Get ready for a genetic mystery, because we're headed to Candido Godoy, Brazil, a small town with an extraordinary claim to fame. It has the highest twin birth rate in the world. Seriously, in this town, twins aren't just common, they're practically the norm. Scientists have been scratching their heads for decades, trying to figure out what's behind this twin phenomenon. Some theories point to genetic factors, while others suggest environmental influences. But so far, no one has been able to pinpoint the exact cause. Whatever the reason, Candido Godoy has fully embraced its twin identity. They even hold an annual twin festival, attracting visitors from all over the globe. It's a celebration of the unique bond between twins and a testament to the beautiful diversity of human life. Hold your breath because we're climbing to dizzying heights in La Rinconada, Peru, the highest altitude city in the world. Perched high in the Andes Mountains, at an elevation of over 16,000 feet, La Rinconada is not for the faint of heart. The air is thin, the temperature's freezing, and the living conditions are harsh. But people flock to La Rinconada for one reason: gold. The city is built around a massive gold mine, and people are willing to endure extreme conditions in the hopes of striking it rich. Life in La Rinconada is a constant struggle against the elements and the odds. But it's also a testament to human resilience, ambition, and the enduring allure of gold. Our penultimate destination takes us to the Caspian Sea, where we encounter Neft Dashlari, Azerbaijan, a city that seems to defy the laws of nature. Why? Because it's built entirely on stilts in the middle of the ocean. Neft Dashlari, also known as Oil Rocks, was built by the Soviet Union in the 1940s as an offshore oil platform. Over time, it grew into a sprawling complex of platforms, bridges, and buildings, all connected by a network of over 300 kilometers of trestles. At its peak, Neft Dashlari was home to over 5,000 people. They had schools, shops, even a cinema. Today, the city is a shadow of its former self, but it remains a fascinating example of human ingenuity and our insatiable thirst for oil. Okay, we're wrapping things up on a lighter note in Langley, Whidbey Island, USA. Now, you might think of Whidbey Island as a peaceful, idyllic getaway, and for the most part it is. But the town of Langley has a bit of a furry problem. Rabbits. Lots and lots of rabbits. It all started a few years ago when someone, or some people, decided to release their pet rabbits into the wild. Well, as rabbits are wont to do, they multiplied, and multiplied, and multiplied some more. Soon, Langley was overrun with bunnies. They were everywhere, hopping down the streets, nibbling on gardens, even setting up camp in people's yards. The town tried everything to control the rabbit population: trapping, sterilizing, even bringing in birds of prey. But the rabbits persisted. And there you have it, folks. Our whirlwind tour of some of the weirdest, wildest cities on Earth. From blue Smurf villages to underground opal mines, from monkey-infested metropolises to rabbit-infested islands, we've covered it all. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to pack my bags and book a one-way ticket to, well, maybe not all of these places. But hey, that's the beauty of travel, right? It's about expanding our horizons, challenging our perspectives, and embracing the unexpected. If you enjoyed this journey into the heart of the world's weirdest cities, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Top 10 Blend for more incredible adventures. Until next time, keep your curiosity high and your passport ready.